How to survive every kind of catastrophic earthquake. What if your house started shaking and you thought, great, even the planet's stressed now? Earthquakes, not the mild ones that make a lamp wobble. The kind that look at your entire life and say, no. They don't all behave the same. They don't all break the same things. And surviving them is not one size fits all. If the floor starts moving under your feet, you need to know what kind of chaos just showed up uninvited. Step 1, relax. That's adorable. Panic wastes time, and time is the only thing you don't have. Right now, you're comfortable. Walls, floor, electricity, signal. Maybe a coffee you haven't finished yet. It feels stable. It isn't. You don't get a warning. No countdown, no dramatic soundtrack. Just a shift. Almost polite. Your brain tries to explain it. Truck, wind, imagination. Then the floor moves sideways. Floors do not move sideways. That's not their job. So let's look at different earthquakes we can experience on our planet and how to survive them. Strike-slip zones. Welcome to a strike-slip earthquake. Two tectonic plates sliding past each other horizontally. Locked together for years, sometimes centuries. Stress builds quietly. Then, friction loses the argument. The release is sharp, fast, sideways. This is the "why is my couch attacking me?" kind of earthquake. Everything moves at once. Glass doesn't fall, it detonates. Shelves empty themselves. Furniture develops ambition. Your balance? Gone. Your dignity? Also gone. Gravity is suddenly freelancing. Places like California, Turkey, Greece, the Earth practices this move regularly. You do not. So, you don't run. You drop. You cover. You hold on. Low. Under something solid. Desk. Table. Structure. Hold it like it's the only honest thing in the room, because it might be. Moving rooms? No. Standing upright? Bold. If you're outside, stay outside. Distance from buildings, glass, power lines, anything tall enough to reconsider gravity. Strike-slip earthquakes don't last long. They don't need to. They front-load the damage. Then they stop. You think, so, we good? No. Aftershocks are just the planet finishing what it started. Stress doesn't vanish, it shifts. Here's the mistake people make. They think earthquake is a single personality. It isn't. It's mechanics. Different fault types. Different directions of movement, different consequences. Same word, very different behavior. Respond wrong, you lose seconds. Seconds are expensive in disasters. Because sometimes the shaking is only phase 1. Subduction zones. Now we are in Japan. Imagine the shaking feels heavier, longer, less jerk, more roll. That's subduction. One plate sliding beneath another, locked across enormous boundaries. Stress builds quietly over decades. When it releases across a massive area. The shaking lasts. Buildings sway. Objects fall in waves. your stomach files a formal complaint. Same rule, drop, cover, hold on. But when it stops, this one might not be finished. If you're near the coast and that shaking was long and strong, high ground immediately. Not after your phone, not after your keys, not after you just check something quickly. Immediately. When the ocean floor shifts vertically, the water above it has to move. If the sea suddenly pulls back, unnaturally far, that's not calm. That's displacement. That's the ocean inhaling, and you are not built for what comes next. You will want to watch. It will look surreal, almost beautiful. Don't. Water at that scale doesn't negotiate, and when it returns with mass. The first wave isn't always the largest. There can be multiple surges, minutes apart. So you stay high, not until it feels quiet, until it is confirmed over. Quiet is misleading. Shallow versus deep. Some earthquakes are shallow. Energy travels only at a short distance to the surface, which means the surface absorbs it directly. Damage tends to be sharper. Others start deep underground. Their energy spreads over wider distances. Same magnitude, completely different experience. Geology doesn't do fairness, it does physics. Infrastructure failure. While this is happening, systems begin thinning. Electricity often goes first. Then water pressure drops. Cell towers lose power. Civilization feels solid. It isn't. It's coordinated. Remove enough connections and it thins fast. Not louder, just disconnected. You reach for your phone like it's going to explain everything. It won't. Signal doesn't care that you're confused. Priorities. So, what matters? Not heroics, not perfect decisions. Priorities. Body first. Drop, cover, hold on during shaking. After it stops, check yourself. Then check others. Reliable information next. Battery radio if you planned ahead. Move only when the ground is done arguing. Shoes matter. Broken glass is efficient. Light matters. Water matters. Aftershocks are coming. They always do. Sometimes minutes later, sometimes hours. Just long enough for you to believe stability has returned. Confidence can be premature. Then the floor shifts again. Not as large, but large enough. I'm not done. And that's the point. It isn't anger, it isn't drama. It's stored energy finding release. And here's the uncomfortable part. We can predict where they're likely. We can measure the strain building. We can model the stress. We can even calculate probabilities. But we cannot tell you the exact second it lets go. The plates do not care about forecasts. They don't wait for readiness. They don't schedule around convenience. They move when friction fails, and friction fails quietly. You'd think a species that can live stream from space could stop the ground from moving. We can't, because you don't negotiate with plate tectonics. Earthquakes are not tantrums. They follow mechanical rules. Plates move, stress accumulates, friction resists, then fails. The Earth has been doing this for billions of years, long before buildings, long before cities, long before us. It isn't chaos, it's physics. Survival isn't fearlessness, it's pattern recognition, under pressure, understanding what's happening while it's happening. So when your coffee starts vibrating for no reason, drop, cover, hold on. Just like the planet released stored energy exactly as predicted. I'm Granite Jane, Earth scientist. This is normal. I'll see you in the next one.